There's these weird things that Koreans do, but generally from the ones that spawned in Korea. The first of the three is what I call the mid-sentence slurp. It sounds like this.
다들 이런 오기가 있어서 이거는 있지.
아, 좋아. 이런 곡은 얼마나 하나?
It's like their version of, but there's a problem sometimes. If the person has some saliva buildup in their mouth and they do a mid-sentence slurp, it becomes even slurpier, and you just hear all the slurp reverberating in their mouth. Number 2. That's the sound Koreans make when they're in disbelief. It's also the sound Koreans make when they drink strong alcohol. Now these first two mannerisms combined don't even trigger me as much as this third one. When Koreans are talking and again need a filler for a pause, they go, It has the same feeling of saying, right?
아 그래? 그럼 각자 요 초단 요 마젠타네 아니까 어?
내가 다 알아 지금. 우리 레이는 일본 친구고.
맞아요.
It's that little
맞아요.
at the end that turns it from, you're Ray. Am I right or am I wrong? Means to question something. But I guess in Korea, means that they were stating something? Don't you guys also find it too harsh? As an anime hobbyist, I learned in anime that in Japanese culture, okay, bear with me, it's rude to say, huh, when you're confused. And instead, you would say, eh? So it seems that there is a natural feeling that, huh, sounds inappropriate and condescending. MBTI, Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. MBTI is basically a personality test. You go online and answer some questions and you get a 4-letter combination back that depicts your personality. And there's 16 possibilities. I found that a lot of Koreans are obsessed with MBTIs.
MBTI 어떻게 되세요, 다들?
What is your MBTI?
내가 물어보고 싶었어요. 먼저 물어보면 안 돼요?
보니까 윈터도
네.
그 MBTI가 뭐예요?
It's like a dating profile. If you want to introduce yourself quickly, you share your MBTI, but if you're to tell me that you're an ESTP, then that's all I can think about you. It gives me this confirmation bias that everything you're about to do is going to be pointing to the ESTP attributes, and so you're spontaneous and a go-getter. If I know your personality type, I feel like I don't need to feel you out and try and figure out who you are. I'd rather discern who you are as a person through genuine conversation, not just from some 4 letters. It doesn't feel like I have integrity if I didn't want to talk to someone based on their personality traits. I mean, there are definitely personalities I enjoy hanging out with more, but there are definitely some unique hybrid personalities that I get along with even though our MBTI say we wouldn't get along well. An MBTI quiz is something like this. Did you talk to someone in real life today? Yes. Did you like it? Yeah. Oh my gosh, so you're an extrovert. You must also be outgoing and spontaneous, organized, and you definitely work well in groups. I was just kidding. I didn't talk to someone in real life today. Oh, so was it because you stayed at home the whole time or you just didn't want to talk to anyone outside? I stayed home. Oh my gosh, so actually you're an introvert. If you give me this quiz a different time of day, before or after a meal, depending on how much I slept the night before, how many times I used the bathroom today, I can probably get a couple different MBTIs. This is also why you should never let me grade essays, because depending on my focus and mood, I could give the same essay an A or an F. Iced Americano. Iced coffee is cool and refreshing, but I'm seeing a little too many Koreans with one of these in their hands. A cup of coffee in the morning isn't enough for you? Cause if I drink another cup of coffee midday, I'd be needing to wee-wee 10 minutes later, and then once the caffeine hits, I'm going back to the bathroom to bomb. An iced Americano is the drink equivalent to owning an iPhone. You don't really care what it is, you just saw other people showing it off, so now you have to too. That's what a trend is called, Kevin. No wonder you don't know. You wear the same outfit every day. I don't have anything against an iced Americano, but when I see people outside holding an iced coffee in their hands, I just know they didn't buy that coffee because they need caffeine. They bought it so they can show everyone they're about to do some productive stuff. Alright Kevin, so it sounds like you're an ISTJ. Introvert, because you don't talk to anyone. Censor, because you're too much into facts. Thinker, because you're not empathetic at all. Judging. Did you watch this whole video? Okay, but that doesn't mean...